Aquarius, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. So I'm changing up the readings a little bit this go around for those of you who follow me. I'd like to start off by saying thank you all for the likes, the love, the shares, the subscribes. I do genuinely appreciate it. And so I'm constantly honored, humbled, and blessed to be able to do this for you, so thank you. So I'm going to start off the readings with a channeled message, so bear with me. They're relatively short, so no worries about that. I have to do my shameless plug, so if you'd like to know how to get a personal reading, that's in the description box below. Check out the website in the description box below. If you'd like to support the channel, thank you, in the description box below. And if you'd like some free guidance, please join us for the Facebook live events, Love, Light, and Tarot. And you can find the link for that in the description box below. Okay, so your channeled message was forage. So there's a sense here of digging through the earth for something, and I feel that there's a specific reason for this, but I also think that it feels very much like you may not find what it is that you're looking for, but you're going to get more out of it in an unexpected manner. So when I think of foraging, I think of, I see the woods and tall pine trees and this winding path. And I mean, I'm an earth sign, so for me it sounds like heaven and quite grounding. So there may be a need to bring your searching down from the mental sense of it into the earthly, practical sense of it. All right. So we're going to go ahead and hop right into your reading. Show me the past for my amazing Aquarians. Please show me the past. Thank you. We have the Seven of Swords. What is the present? What is the present? We have the Tower. What is the challenge? Thank you. The Moon. What is the guidance? Thank you. The Chariot. Two Cancerian cards here. What is the I'm getting June or July. What is the potential outcome? What is the potential outcome? The Seven of Cups. We have two sevens as well. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a clear communicator. She has a healthy sense of self, but she might be a little over defensive of her pride. And, you know, they say pride cometh before the fall. There's a need here to make sure that you are checking yourself. Like, are you being over defensive? Are you too in your head? Are you too prideful? Okay. The Queen of Swords is actually one of my favorite swords. She's very intelligent, incredibly quick-witted, and has a lot of beautiful, healthy boundaries. But like I said, there's a sense with her in this particular reading that comes with a little over defense. And I do see that there needs to be a softening, and that over defense, I believe, is coming from a very palpable fear or lack of understanding. Now we have the Moon card here directly underneath it, and I do feel that there's this path, and the choice right now is like lead or follow, when the truth is that it needs to be both. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers out here. So please, why is the Seven of Swords here? With the Tower in reverse. The Judgment card in the upright. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this can go two ways, the way that I'm hearing it and reading it. So there was some deception here. I do think that it was something that you knew about. There's a lot of love lost. I want to say that this deception could have potentially been through about self-love, but there's a returning of this, trying to come back in over and over and over. The other way I see this is that there is a plan here, a secret plan, because you know this Tower moment is coming, right? You know that this demolition ball is coming in, and this is a decision that you didn't enjoy making, that felt like your heart was being kind of pulled out of you. When the secret came to light, when the secret tried to come back, or whenever this deception tried to come back in, you stood your ground. It did not feel great, but you knew that it was for the highest good of all. There's a sense here of both secrecy and sound. This is very much a watch and wait, so that you can make the right decision, so that you can avoid this Tower moment coming in, or so that you can make a plan for it, but you're sitting quietly doing this. All right, let's look at this Tower. What is the Tower here? We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Three of Wands in the upright. The Hanged Man and the Prince of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance card. So it's in reverse, which is funny because the Hangman is here in the upright. This Tower moment is enlightening. Now, it's the type of enlightening that is a little painful. I do feel that this comes with a sacrifice, and it might be an offer of love, an offer that your heart liked the idea of, right? But I do feel that there is no movement, that you're sitting in this Tower moment trying to figure out the way forward, when you're trying to follow your heart, you're trying to do the things that you know, like the mental space knows that it needs to do. The problem is that you're stuck in this Tower moment, and so you're not able to move forward. And it's because there's something in this moment that you're not quite getting. There's a lack of appreciation for it. Let's look at the moon. Thank you. We have the Ace of Coins, the Eight of Cups, and the World. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this feels very much like not knowing what you're walking into. We do have the Moon here twice because it's in the Eight of Cups as well. And Saturnian energy. There may be this feeling like you're walking away from some sense of financial stability. This feels very much like walking into a dark room from a very light room, and you can't see anything, right? So you have to stand there for a few minutes so that your eyes can adjust and you can make the correct decision, right? That you can see things clearly. There's a sense here of blind faith, of letting go of some sort of self-satisfaction. And it could be this pride or this sense of ego, to start fresh and to start new. Means that you have to leave the old stuff behind, right? You don't want to have to redo all the work. Right? Let's look at the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? We have the High Priestess in reverse. the Temperance card in reverse. And the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the bottom of the deck with the Emperor in reverse. I feel like whenever your intuition is off, or you feel that your intuition is off, there's a need here to let Spirit, God, the divine, the universe, whatever you want to call it, there's a need here to let that take the reins. I don't know if whoever's watching this, if you sing, there's a sense of the way you feel when you sing, that even if it's in the shower, in the car, or whatever, that gives you this freedom, that bolsters you up. And there's a need to feel victorious, no matter what it is that's kind of going on under the surface. So, victorious in a humble way, but and I don't know why this High Priestess is making me think of a singer. She has like this thing in her hand, so maybe it looks like a microphone, but there's a need kind of for action, for movement, for taking control. Overcoming this past, right? Where you were told you were wrong, you were told that your intuition was off, but it wasn't. You knew what was coming, right? There's like this sense of being told to be quiet, wait patiently, and all good things will come to you. And this is very much about, I wake up every morning and I say two things. I say, I have everything I need today. And then I say, you lead, I'll follow. That doesn't mean that I'm not responsible for my life. But there's this sense of tapping into divine energy, especially with the 7, like sitting here glaring at me. This divine energy that will guide you. But there's a sense of balance that comes with that, right? What voice are you listening to? If you have to choose between a Cancer and an Aries, do that. But there's a real sense here of breaking the lethargy, of knowing your worth and standing in that without being like, and a healthy ego is good. It's not, ego is not a bad thing. the subconscious is not a bad thing. There's this says you can do it, and that you need to break the silence and the lethargy that has been taught to you since childhood, and overcoming it. All right. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. More Cancerian energy. The Seven of Cups. It has happened in every reading today. Thank you. And the Five of Wands. The bottom of the deck, we have the Empress in reverse. So there can be a little confusion and manipulation, primarily emotional manipulation, codependency here. I'm feeling fog, but the beauty behind options and fantasizing and dreaming is making choices. And those clouds, that fog, is something that we need to walk through so that we can bring our dreams to life. Right? There is a need here to really look at your options and sift through the ones that are causing you confusion or are bringing in any sort of conflict or competition even. The Empress in reverse is manipulation to get exactly what it is that you want. So I do feel that there's a need here to really kind of like hope for the best but plan for the worst, right? But there's a need to do it from a place of integrity. There's a need to do it okay. This here is going on so that you here have a time to dream up what it is that you want, so that you can be fertile ground to create the reality that you want to come in. This is an important phase of dreaming, right? An important phase of fantasizing and doing it without the input of other people. This is very much a conversation about what it is that you want, and it's really important to make sure that you're investigating each and every one of those cups as you have time to do it. Okay, that came out interesting. This is the Mystic Sisters. Thank you. It's funny. The Mystic Sisters. By the way, happy birthday, Aquarius. I think it's little late, right? Sorry. Happy belated birthday. What is the final message? Thank you. We have number 37, Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. It breaks down to a 1. Ones are very much about individuality. It did come out in reverse. So we will read the protection message. Do you doubt you can do much good? Are you stuck in a state of scarcity thinking? Who am I to lead? Or who am I to step into my dream? Who am I to have an amazing relationship? Who am I to think I can help? Lion Spirit is here to tell you that the antidote for low self-esteem is stepping into healthy pride. Of course, you can do all that you desire. The spark of Great Spirit lives inside you, and you are here to steward that amazing energy into the world. Lion Spirit knows that Great Spirit invested in you so that you might be a channel for Spirit's love and generosity. Take pride in your role, seeking to bring an abundance of love into the world. Perhaps you do much good already, but you're feeling unappreciated, wanting to hold back your gifts and hoard them for yourself. Maybe you're looking for attention and praise. Maybe you are even being generous with the expectation that you would be entitled to a repayment. Know that the real magic happens when you remember there is always enough and you are always enough. Give freely without agenda or expectation. And let Lion Spirit remind you that in giving you receive. Then you will see that you are appreciated. Stop comparing yourself to others and seeing yourself as less than. For within you is a wellspring of generosity. Perfect message. Healthy pride. All right, we have Mystic Sisters. Keywords: psychic connections and shared visions. The Mystic Sisters remind you to trust and value your closest friends. Seek their advice and offer yours to them. If you're not able to physically visit them, try contacting them by psychic means. There are those special few we meet in our lives with whom mysterious bonds form so deeply it feels like we've known each other's souls before in previous incarnations. These friendships offer lessons through which we can connect our karmic behavior. They awaken us to hidden gifts of character. Perhaps they have some aspect you admire, but find lacking in yourself. All it may take to resolve your present issue is to channel your friend's nature. Let their voice be a guide. Send them love and gratitude in return. That is a beautiful reading, my beautiful Aquarians. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, I love you. Bye-bye.